Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to crochet a mermaid applique. So to get started, you will need to create a slip knot and then you're going to chain 17 stitches and we'll meet there. And I'm using a size F hook and size 4 yarn. Okay, so now you're going to hold on to the 17th stitch. You're going to chain one and go back to it and do a slip stitch. And here's a pattern for the rest of the tail part. You can follow along. Okay, so like the pattern says, you're going to do a single crochet and then you're going to do a half double crochet and then a double crochet and then another double crochet and then you're going to do a treble crochet. And then another treble crochet. And then another treble crochet. Okay, so now you're going to do 3 treble crochets into one stitch here. So 1, 2, and then 3. And that is what's gonna make it look like a mermaid tail. Okay, so now you're going to do 1 treble crochet into the next stitch and then another treble crochet into the next stitch and then your last treble crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so now you're going to do 1 double crochet into the next stitch and then another double crochet to the next one. And then you're going to do a half double crochet and then a single crochet and then a slip stitch into the next stitch. And that's it. And you just trim and pull the yarn through. Okay, so now you're going to find the very center of the 3 treble crochets and you're going to go 1 to the right and then you're going to do 1 double crochet and this is how I start off my double crochets. I'll do a single crochet and then on the very top part of the single crochet I'll put another like single crochet and then you will just put another double crochet into the next stitch and then the other double crochet into the next for a total of 3 double crochets. And then you're going to turn your work and then again you're going to do a single crochet, get the very first top loop right there and do another single crochet on top of it and then you're going to do 2 double crochets into the next stitch. And then you're going to put another double crochet into the very next stitch. So you'll have a total of 4 double crochets that you're going to turn, and you can just substitute it for a double crochet instead of doing it this way. Doesn't matter, but I like doing it this way. So 1 double crochet and then another double crochet in the next stitch, and then in the very same stitch another double crochet, and then 2 into the next stitch. So 2 double crochets into the next stitch, and then another double crochet into the last stitch. So you're going to have a total of 6 double crochets. Okay, so now you're going to now you're going to turn your work and do 3 rows of 1 double crochet on top of each stitch. So 3 rows of 6 double crochets, and then we'll meet. Okay, so before you finish, you're going to hold on to the last 2 loops and add your new color, which is like a peach color or whatever skin color you like. And then you're going to turn your work and you're just going to do 1 double crochet on top of each stitch. So that's going to be a total of 6 double crochets for the tummy part of the mermaid. Okay, so now I'm going to add the bikini part, and I'm going to insert it into the second double crochet, the very top of the second double crochet, and I'm just going to do a shell stitch of 5 double crochets. Okay, so now you're going to skip 2 stitches and put 5 double crochets into 1 stitch. Okay, so now you're going to turn your work around. So first you're going to grab your skin color yarn, and then you're going to chain 10. This is for making the arms. Okay, so then you're going to go back. Once you change 10, you're going to go back to the not the back loop, but the one below it, and you're gonna yarn over and do a double crochet on it. And you're gonna do a total of 8 double crochets. And it's kind of hard, so you have to like scoop it out first. Okay, so once you've finished, then you're going to chain 10. You're going to turn it around and you're going to see the very top part of the loop. So it's going to be like a backwards chain, but then you're going to do 1 single crochet on the very top loop that you see. So 1 single crochet and then another single crochet into the next stitch. And then you're going to do 4 slip stitches. And then you're going to put 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Next, you're going to put 3 single crochets into 1 stitch, and that's going to make like the shoulder part of the arm. Okay, so once you've done that, then you're going to put 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches, and then we'll meet at the other shoulder. Okay, so again, for the shoulder part, you're going to add 3 single crochets into 1 stitch, and then you're going to put 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Next, you're going to put 1 slip stitch into the next 4 stitches. Okay, so next you're going to put 1 single crochet into each of the 2 stitches. And that'll be it for the arm part of the mermaid. Next you're going to just trim the yarn, and then we're going to you want to get the one not exactly in the center, but the one on the right of the center, and then you're going to put 1 single crochet into that stitch and then another single crochet into the next stitch. Then you're going to turn your work and put 2 single crochets into each of the stitches, so then you'll end up with 4 single crochets. Then you'll turn your work around and do 2 single crochets into the first stitch, and then 1 single crochet into the next, then another single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochets in the very last stitch. You'll have a total of 6 single crochets. Okay, so next you're going to put 1 single crochet into each stitch for this row and the next row, and you're going to have a total of 6 in each row, 6 single crochets in each row. Okay, so for this row and the next row, you're going to skip that first stitch that you would normally put 1 single crochet into, and then you're just going to put 1 single crochet into each stitch. So you'll end up with 5 single crochets in this row, and then 4 single crochets into the next row. And we'll meet for the hair part of the mermaid. Okay, so next you're going to grab your hair color, and then you're going to create a slip loop, and then you're going to chain 10, and then you're going to see this second line on the head, and then you're going to add 1 single crochet all the way around the head until you get to the other line part from where I started from. Okay, so once you've got to the other line part of the head, then you're going to chain 10 again. Okay, so now you've created another slip loop. Then you're going to start on the other side of the hair, and then you're going to create a slip stitch, and then you're going to do a sequence of 2 half double crochets into 1 stitch, and then a slip stitch into the next stitch. So into the next stitch you're going to put 2 half double crochets, and then on the next stitch 1 slip stitch, and you're going to keep doing that for all the way around the head.
Okay, so next we're all gonna do our favorite part, which is sewing in all our ends. I'm just playing, nobody likes that. But anyways, you're gonna sew in all your ends and we'll meet at the next step.
Okay, so the very last step is drawing the little face of the little mermaid, and you're gonna need a toothpick and some fabric paint. So what I did was I put two little dots for the eyes, like that, and then I grabbed a toothpick and I kind of just shaped it more into an eye, like that. Like I dragged the paint along to the edges to make it look like a little eye. Then I grabbed some of the paint and I drew the little eyebrows, so that really helped. Okay, so once you're done with that, you should clean the tip of your toothpick. And then what I did for the lips, I added two dots of pink right next to each other. And then with a toothpick, I dragged it along to form a little mouth or like little lips. And that's it. Thanks for watching.
Hello, welcome to my video.